Hi, welcome back to Penta.
I didn't realize we were starting all over. Right. Okay.
You said you didn't like it.
No, you're right.
Well, we're back on Penta. It's been a while after our trip to Ontario, and 12,000 kilometers, I think it was, and a wedding and Thanksgiving and
Visiting with family and friends. It was great. It was a great trip. We did some sightseeing along the way, explored Saskatchewan and Alberta, and I had never explored Saskatchewan. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
No, we've driven through it, but we went a little further north and worked our way southeast and kind of meandered through, and it's quite interesting,
Yeah.
So a little exploration on the way there, and on the way back we actually stopped and looked at some properties, just sort of doing some research for the future. If we at some point we'll probably not want to live on a boat, and so we've been thinking about what the future might hold, and if we want a piece of land, that sort of thing. So we had a look at that, and then we've been back. Penta was in great shape, no issues. She was a little cold when we got aboard.
A little damp. It was late too. It was 1 a.m, so that was
yeah, we had some challenges with the ferry. Anyway, we were lucky enough to get on a ferry, but ended up taking the ferry further north and having to drive down just to make sure we got on the ferry and not had to wait till the next day. And anyway,
it was a
bit of a
day.
Convoluted story. Yeah, it was a very long day. And anyway, now we're basically settled in, and we've unpacked and moved stuff on and off the boat, and stored stuff in the trailer, and the trailer's now stored and the motorcycle's stored, and
we're getting there.
now we feel like we can take a breath and say, okay, well, now what are we going to do? And what are we going to do? Few things we have to do.
Well, we are going to look for jobs, so that's not as much fun. We are going to start producing videos to complete our series as we head up the North Coast. We left you right as we were rounding Cape Caution, which was ages ago, so it's going to be really fun to revisit all of our videos and photos and show you the amazing trip that we had this summer.
I think we're roughly 1 week into about an 8-week trip. So we should be able to. Fun. So we want to try and get videos out a little more consistently, but with the road trip, and we've moved, and we've just had too much on the go. So so we'll see how we do.
And then we have the possibility of a whole new different type of series. We're on Vancouver Island, which we don't know very well, and we're going to start exploring that in our truck and camper. And so we're thinking that we might just record ourselves doing that as well. So let us know if that's something that you'd like to see, and we can take you along.
Yeah, I mean, the channel is Rick and Anna Adventure.
It's not all about being on the water.
It's not just boating, and we've always known that we've always loved doing road trips. So we're hoping to share some of that, and we're hoping just to get out and do it. And now that we've got things sort of settled here, we're going to try and make a point of getting out more often and exploring and making content as we go. We might even try doing a little bit of vlogging, a little more of what we're doing now. Okay, we ready for try 4?
Are we going to do the whole thing?
Where did we leave off? It's been fun the last month and a half, I think, or 2 months. We've seen growth in the channel. The channel's still super small, but we went from 60 something subscribers to 141, so we more than doubled in that time frame, which is kind of fun. So yeah, we're going to try and get more content out and try and do it on a more regular schedule. If there's anything you guys are interested in about living on a boat, or what we've been up to, how we ended up on this adventure, which started 4 years ago now, I think it is. And anything really, if you have questions, feel free to put a comment, and if it's something we're comfortable talking about and sharing, then we might put a video together answering some of those questions or interests. I would have said most of the people know our story, but now the group has gone beyond family and friends, so there might be some newer subscribers that are interested in that sort of background information.
You can also take a look at our channel. Some of the earlier videos, we have a little trailer. It's not in great depth, but it does give a little synopsis of sort of how we ended up doing what we're doing. Take care. Bye.
Bye.